Hey guys, I'm Jen.
And I'm Tony.
And we're the professional sunset chasers. Welcome to day number 6 of our 21-day series about how we fell in love, became digital nomads, quit our career, and moved on the road to travel full-time.
Yes, and today we are going to talk about our trip to Ko Phangan, Thailand.
Woo!
The best, absolutely the best. So we were really excited to leave Bangkok and head down to Ko Phangan. We flew down to a little town called Surat Thani and then caught a ferry from Surat Thani to Ko Phangan. Now, on your way to Ko Phangan, there is a ton of excitement. You're traveling with a bunch of people that are kind of heading out to that same area. You've seen a ton of pictures, and we had a purpose behind going out to Ko Phangan. We were going to go to the full moon party. Now, this is something that I had been looking forward to since my time in the Army. Since literally the 90s, I had been looking forward to going to this party. And it is a party. But more than that, Ko Phangan is a gorgeous, beautiful, idyllic island in the Sea of Thailand. And it is just incredible. Jen, on the other hand, was a little bit nervous heading down to this island. She was a little worried about the full moon party.
I was. We were literally going to an island for a party, like a massive party.
For a rave.
And yeah, let's just call it what it is, a rave. And I like to get out and have a good time, but that many people in a far away country just getting completely obliterated was like, that's not really what I wanted to do with my vacation.
It is exactly what I wanted to do with my vacation. And there was 8 of us, and I think of the 8 of us, at least 6 of us were extreme. That was like the highlight of the trip for a lot of us. So there was a lot of intentionality behind going to this party, and it ended up being even better than I ever thought it would be. I ended up having a little bit of a mushroom shake, and it ended up being literally a spiritual experience. I was crying on the beach. It was everything that you could absolutely hope for. And I think Jen ended up having a really great time too. It
did end up being better than I thought. And honestly, most events in our life that we've been to like this end up being a great time, but I don't know, all my girls out there, where are you at? Like, it's just nerve-wracking. It's like, I don't want to go trash my body, but I do want to be around good energy and good music and people really letting loose. And that's what it ended up being for me, and it was really fun and beautiful.
Yeah. And the island of Ko Phangan, like I said, it's absolutely stunning. It's another place where the food is epic everywhere you go. We rented scooters for $6 a day. We have a great story that we'll tell you sometime about Jen's first experience on a scooter. Just put it this way, like 3 seconds into the ride, she is in the ditch.
Drive with caution.
Drive with caution. It was amazing. We found some of the most spectacular beaches that you can ever imagine. We actually thought, we had an idea that we might end up getting married there. We didn't end up doing that because we wanted to be closer to home for some of our family members. But it was a place that I cannot wait to go back to, and we've met couple after couple after couple that say that they want to retire there on that specific island. So it is a really magical place. We highly love it. We definitely suggest it if you make your way to Thailand. Ko Phangan is where it's at.
Yeah, it really ended up blowing my mind. Like, the party was great. I had a great time, but once you get away from that particular part of the island, the rest of the island is absolutely beautiful. And you get on your scooter and you ride and you stop at this little street side place to eat, and mama's there cooking and she can't wait for you to try her food, and it's again literally the best food you've ever had in your life. And then little cafes tucked into the side of the mountain, or palm trees, like just the most beautiful palm tree roads you've ever seen. Like, it's just freedom, a feeling of freedom and beauty on a level I have yet to experience anywhere else in the world.
Anywhere. That includes Bali. It's every bit as beautiful as Bali. Every bit.
Yeah.
And big shout out to Beyond the Blue Horizon, which is a resort that we stayed at on the water.
Yeah.
Infinity pool overlooking the ocean. Beautiful turquoise water right out in front of our place. White sand beach. It was just absolutely spectacular. The coolest place I think I've ever stayed.
Yeah. And I really have had to sit back and think about how Ko Phangan really is like business for me. Like these trips and these uncomfortable moments that I put myself in. This one because that's what my husband wanted to do, and part of me wanted to as well, but I would have never, ever, ever gone to that party by myself. Reminds me that when you do the uncomfortable thing, when you push through your fears, you come through on the other side with so many beautiful moments, memories, moments of personal growth that you never would have had if you didn't get uncomfortable. And Ko Phangan did that for me the same way that running our own online business does for us every single day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to get uncomfortable. The golden nuggets are on the other side of that discomfort. Running your own business is hard. We do work a lot. Traveling is hard. There are, getting to Ko Phangan is 24 hours of travel. It is not like flying across the United States. It is a commitment to get there, but the wealth of memories and love and joy that we get every time we think about that experience is the same thing that we get every time we have a win in our business. You got to get uncomfortable, and then you get through it, and you're like, what was I thinking not doing that?
Yes. So we hope that you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit about Ko Phangan and inspired you a little bit to get uncomfortable. And we'll see you tomorrow for day number 7.
Let's do it. Cheers.